All right. Woo! Time for another week of Castranger.
Ichi, gotta be quiet, man.
What?
He's sleeping. Little Buck's sleeping. Gotta be quiet.
I told you having a child was a bad idea.
No, he's so sweet.
He is
Love
a
him.
gimmick to be used as a power-up form and nothing else.
Good fucking job, Ichi. You woke him up. Now he's pissed.
I have awakened the monster.
Anyways, cue the roll call.
Loading.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up!
Bluecaster super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Ultracaster. Gar.
Casting, criticism, comedy, chaos.
Radio Sentai Castranger!
Welcome everyone to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 411.
Hey, it's that guy.
Bastiodon.
It's Bastardon. More like a Bastardon.
Oh!
What if he's a Bastion main too, like me?
Lane, I don't think it doesn't have hands with which to play Overwatch.
Man, this has been an interesting week. Apparently, both May from Overwatch 2 and Kobe and LeBron James from Multiverses both got removed from their games because of bugs.
My first thought was, yeah, I always hated when LeBron James got play of the game.
But yes, I got the monster set and I fucking love it. It's amazing. I mainly got it just because like it was a cool power up, but I also wanted the Punk Jack core because Punk Jack is looking to be the best fucking character in the show.
We'll see.
We'll get to that.
And I'm here too.
Yeah, and Emily's not.
But yeah, like you should have been like when I opened the box to Monster and I took it out, I immediately went, holy fuck, it's huge.
That's one weird shaped egg.
No, I keep forgetting how like big these raised buckles are.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
MVP, most valuable Punk Jack. That's gonna be the name of an episode.
Anyways, we're a bunch of punks who get together to not jack because it's November, but instead talk about
Shit. Damn it.
talk about Kamen Riders, Super Sentai, and a third thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna state this right the fuck now. I've been seeing people on Twitter and stuff going like, oh, Punk Jack, it's Pink Jack, and I'm just like, you guys can go fuck yourselves. I'm calling him Punk Jack. It's
Also,
better.
didn't we actually see it spelled Punk Jack in the show on some of the displays?
I'm pretty sure.
So like, well, I'm just like, even I'm not gonna be this pedantic about it.
Yeah, it's Punk Jack.
It's
It rolls off the tongue nicely. He's a pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin. Yeah, there it is. I knew I had seen it.
Yeah, it's Punk Jack.
Yeah. All right. So this week our discussion topics will be Kamen Rider Geats episode 9, Donbrothers episode 35, and our feature topic is the surprisingly short O's 10th anniversary Birth X special. Which
my fucking god!
I guess actually came before the movie.
Well, actually, it came after. Like it came out after the movie, but it takes place before the movie.
That's what I meant. But before we get into any of that, we have some news stories, which means it's time for news mode.
News mode. Oh my god, is that freaking Monster, you want to see my design driver in Zombie Buckle?
So first off, we have the announcement of the Geats and Revice winter crossover film. The title is Kamen Rider Geats X Kamen Rider Revice Movie Battle Royale. The film is teased to be the final story of Kamen Rider Revice and will feature the team up between Geats and Revice. So, not a lot of details. I'm going to predict that this is the previous round of the Desire Grand Prix before the first one in the show.
Wait, hold the
That
fuck
would be
on.
interesting.
They said the final story in the revised story? That's bullshit.
I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I think that this will be Revi wishing for Vice to come back. I mean, he's in the fucking poster.
I mean, they did change the poster.
Look, Vice is like blank, kind of blankish on the poster. Oh.
Yeah, so this is how we get Vice back. Iki wins a round of the DGP and wishes for Vice back.
Oh my god, that's totally it.
Right?
Oh my god.
But how can you wish back something that you don't have memories of?
When he joins the DGP, his memories come back the way others do.
Maybe. Oh, wait. Maybe he like gets like the Revice buckle or something, and it like brings Vice back.
I don't know.
Or maybe it's like an emotional story thing where he feels like something's missing from his life.
Is that Don Bastiodon?
Bastiodon Momotaro?
Bastiodon Momotaro.
Yeah, see, look, there's Iki right there in the lobby of the DGP. So it's absolutely a story about Iki as a player of the Grand Prix.
Oh, so it's gonna start with that moment when like Ace like takes the box and he's like, "This is mine."
Can we please have Iki wearing a Desire driver?
I don't know if they'll go that far. I'm guessing that they'll look at his belt and go, "Oh, you were already a Kamen Rider. I guess you're some sort of special participant."
Also, Lane, think of it this way: the final story of Kamen Rider Revice, as in maybe character, not in the story.
Oh, Revice! Like actual like Kamen Rider ID cores. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, if we could start getting like Legend Rider ID cores.
Oh, I want to drive one made. Someone make a drive one.
Hmm.
Wait, I'm
Get a
excited
Laser
for
X
this
one?
Oh, don't get me excited.
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
So yeah, the movie will be coming out December 23rd, right before Christmas.
Oh, that's upsetting.
And we're not going to see it till like fucking May.
May.
May or June. We're just going to be like in the show, like so knees deep into the show, or like, if only they had like this foresight in this movie.
Revice who?
What?
Revice, the last Rider.
There was Rider before Geats?
There's no other riders, just Geats.
That doesn't make sense. He's been doing the DGP for 2,000 years.
If you think about it, Geats is technically the very first Kamen Rider.
Well, I mean, technically,
unless there were DGPs before Geats' first one. There could have been. We don't know yet.
I mean, if you think of it, Chalice is the oldest rider.
Oh my god, that's gonna be the movie villain. Is gonna be like, oh, the very first DGP winner.
Maybe
that's gonna be a movie villain. Watch.
The very first Desire God.
Yeah, and he like wished for immortality, and that's why he's still around even after all these years. Like
he's like a billionaire, but he's bored with life.
He's like he's like Zostelamel from fucking Soul Calibur.
Wow, deep cut.
Yep.
He got rich. He has all the ladies. Now he wants to wish for the entire world to end because he's sick of living.
All right. So yeah, not a lot of info yet, but there's something to go on, and we'll see more when it comes out.
That's gonna be a really fun movie, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Moving on. In other Geats news, we got the official images of the upcoming Fever Slot Raise Buckle, aka the Hyper Muteki slot machine.
Knowing me, I'll probably pick this up because it's actually really, really pretty.
I know you will. It has 6 kinds of transformation sounds depending on which buckle it lands on. And if you put a buckle on the other side, you can transform into that specific Fever form. And it can work on its own without the need of a second buckle. Releasing November 26th for 38.50 yen.
Hey, so if you get a Desire driver, but you don't want to buy any of the other buckles, you just buy this one and you have all of them.
Yeah,
and
but it's only the first 6 though.
Still pretty good.
And they say if you unfold it, it turns into the gold bird from Donbrothers.
Wow.
Don't joke.
Don't
I mean,
move.
it's the same gold.
All right. Next.
Oh, this got Twitter.
Yeah, so
This got Twitter's like panties like twisted.
someone share the poster for this because this is hilarious. So we got more info about the upcoming Kamen Rider Saber Toei Tokusatsu fan club spinoff, and Sabala is getting married.
Yeah, some people are thinking that because, like, if you see put up the poster, please.
The poster has Durandal. Yeah, there it is. It has him carrying her. So obviously, people's first reaction are going to be, "Oh, the two of them are getting married because they have a huge fucking sibling complex." No, you're fucking small-brained fucking Twitter. This is clearly him pulling her away from the marriage. Because they love each other, he's stopping the marriage. She's going to marry someone else.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, it's apparently someone else, a part of like the Sword of Logos.
Oh, okay.
Like you know how Toma was like a member.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's someone from like the East Division or something.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Blaze,
apparently Kenzan's coming back.
Ichi did fucking call everyone.
I did.
He did say load up
everyone. Scroll up, you'll see it.
Come on, Blaze, get your
You're
shit
the one who
together.
turns
Turn your
notifications off.
on.
Oh, also, apparently Majine's VA's been posted in the cast list. So
Yeah, so Majini's gonna be back, which means more fangirling. There you go. I did it.
TFO now.
I would honestly laugh my ass off if Majine from Zenkaiger shows up in this special. Just out of nowhere, no context, just, hey, how'd you get here? Oh, I'm on vacation.
Producer's a good friend of mine. Had a team drop me off.
Okay, I'd like to assign someone here as Blaze's personal notifier of when we're recording.
We're assigning Blaze a personal assistant.
Also, Blaze, we've been doing this show for fucking almost 8 years, every Friday at 9 p.m.
If you don't know by now when we do the show, that's on you.
Come on! Anyways, we love all of you. Blaze especially. You're special.
So yeah,
people are typing furiously.
I am excited. Several people are typing.
I'm time blind.
Time blind isn't a thing.
It is now.
It was in Zio.
Time blind. So yeah,
Geats, why did you do this? Sorry, I'm on time blind. I had to kill Sogo. Don't you realize if you kill him in the past, there is no future for us? Oh shit! I didn't think about that.
Still worth it.
So worth it.
I just want in this movie for Durandal, like when they're like, oh, does anyone like have any reason why these two shouldn't be married today? And Durandal just comes in running through the doors yelling, I object, henshins into fucking Durandal and just tries to fucking stab the groom with his fucking trident.
No, you know exactly what I'm. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get nuggies.
Okay.
No, you know what has to happen, Lane? And you know exactly what I'm about to say. We need the wedding's about to happen. Ryoga comes up to the window or whatever. Oh Jesus God, no! Starts banging on the window. Reika! Reika!
It's just May and fucking Blades.
Sorry! Wrong wedding!
Time blindness is the difficulty or inability to sense the passing of time or recalling when certain memories took place. All right. well, Blaze, we're sorry. We will accommodate your condition by having people notify you when the show starts.
I could shop that exact image in 5-10 minutes if you give me the time. I can make that look real. Anyway, I'm excited for this spinoff. We'll see whenever it comes out.
I mean, I do enjoy these two. I do enjoy these two. They're fun. Yeah. Even though I said in the end of our Saber discussion that the roles should have been reversed because I think it would have been funnier.
So yeah, we don't know anything about the other cast staff or total length, but it is coming out on TTFC this month, November.
Cool. More Saber, yay.
Next, we have a couple of Sentai anniversary specials announced, and the first up on my list is the Avataro 20th anniversary special, Unforgivable Abare.
I like to think it's called that because it's like it's unforgivable. We didn't get a 10 years later special before.
I've seen so many people on Twitter talking about this and going, "Hey, look, Power Rangers Dino Thunder's coming back," and I'm like, "You fucking idiots!" Yep.
No, we don't mean Dino Thunder. We mean Hurricanger.
How do you look at a poster with a Japanese logo and think it's Power Rangers?
I mean, what does Japan know about Power Rangers?
Nothing.
Cue Akiba Ranger clip.
You know what? Next year's Power Rangers 30th, we need to talk about that episode in particular.
Yes, the Powerful Rangers.
No. Well, that, but the episode of Dino Thunder where they're watching an episode of Avataro.
That too. That's fucking great.
Lost and found in translation.
Okay.
So wake up, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I mean, to be fair, if Dino Thunder made a comeback, I'd be down because that's like one of the greatest seasons.
It is.
They wrote an article called Power Rangers New Dino Thunder Project Underway in Japan.
Power Rangers New Dino Thunder.
Dino Super Thunder.
I fucking hate the internet.
Super Dino Thunder.
Now, we were discussing...
No, it's Dino Super Thunder.
Yeah, that sounds just as stupid.
No, Dino Mega Thunder.
Oh, God. Mega Dino Super Thunder.
No, we were discussing it before we started recording, but like I'm looking at this poster and I'm like, why is Saber Killer in that poster? Isn't he dead?
As we were saying earlier, when has that stopped anyone?
Lane, technically Ultraman died at the end of his show, but you still see him come back.
I don't think that's Dinah. I think that's like, or I don't think that's Asuka. I think that's
Kamen Rider Ghost spent his whole season dead and still is around.
I wonder if we'll see all of the dinos talk.
I don't know.
Wonder if we'll see Operei Prince.
There was an episode where the blue Tricera Zord became a human.
Oh, so this is interesting. So the story of this film is the Upper Rangers are living a peaceful life, and then for the first time in 20 years, they transform and fight again, but the world sees their actions as barbaric acts of destruction. In the Reiwa era, is their righteousness an outdated form of heroism? Are the Upper Rangers getting canceled?
As I think back on all the fight scenes that happen in Abba Ranger. Yeah, I see it.
Well, first off, let's talk about, so there apparently Aberrai Red's getting a new fucking form.
Oh, yeah. It's not in this article, but yeah.
It looks awesome.
I got a photo of it.
I don't really like it.
Oh, Decker posted it.
Oh, he did?
Oh, yeah, there it is. It's a little all over the place.
It's a little, like, I see what they're going for. But I also just, like, I can see where they're coming from with this, where we're on a tight budget, but we're doing an anniversary. Go.
I like it comes with a new like dino wrist head thingy.
Oh, yeah.
I will say I like the emblem.
The emblem's cool.
The emblem's cool, but I think it would have been better
if a little bit of Ryusoldier.
Ryusoldier 2.0, the better version.
What were you saying? You know, Gar, it would look better if What were you saying? You were saying like it would look better if something else.
Oh, it would look better if like the spikes on like the arms, or maybe like a different color, like maybe gold.
Yeah, it would match the armor better. And yeah, the chat is saying that it actually has a horn that you can't really see well because of the way the helmet's facing directly forward. So
it does have a horn.
So it's just like Kamen Rider Aguilera.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. The horn in the center.
Yeah.
It just I think the Abreo still exists.
It looks a little bit like the power up that was exclusive to Dino Thunder.
Oh, the Battleizer form?
Yeah.
Freaking that was dope.
All right, so yeah, that's a thing. being written by Abaranger head writer Naruhisa Arakawa, directed by Hisashi Kimura, who did Trick and Sadako DX. Limited theatrical run in 2023 and coming out Blu-ray and DVD March 2024. Holy fuck.
Yeah, this was sort of like, it's announced, but we haven't really done anything about it.
All we have is the trailer.
Yeah, all we have is the trailer and some still shots.
Yeah.
I just find it hilarious. Who are we going to have direct this? Hey, you know the guy that did the Sadako DX movie? You mean one of the Ring movies? A horror franchise? Yeah, let's get him.
Interesting choice. And yeah, the new power-up is called Cho Abare Max, and the plate is the Cho Bakuryu plate.
Sorry, that was a door closing.
Yeah, and it is compatible with the Dino Brace Memorial Edition, which is our next news story.
Okay, all I hope for this is that we get like a separate set that has all the other Dino faceplates on
I would love if it came with all the plates, but apparently this version just comes with the 3 basic ones.
I hope it it has like voice lines from like the actual dinos themselves.
Oh, it probably will, but like that's why I'm hoping there's like an extra set that, because like all the dinosaurs in Avataro talked.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It was like,
So-
go on, dude.
They sure did not in Dino Thunder.
It was sort of cute that they all had their own little like quirks at the end. So like the red would be like something Tira.
Like Gabutira?
Yeah, so like Gabutira.
Or no, Tiramigo.
Terra!
All their fucking names blend together.
The dinosaur one. Which one?
The T-Rex.
Sutaguchi!
So we don't know any details about price, release date, or features, but they will reveal that later.
I hope it comes with an adult strap.
Yeah.
I like Boom Pocky.
It's the Memorial Edition, so probably. It is aimed at older fans.
Talking about Dino Sentais though, a Memorial freaking Gabu revolver that's like adult size.
That'd be fucking cool. And it needs to come with all the batteries.
That
All the
just,
Studenchi.
that would sell like hotcakes.
That would sell like batteries.
Like Dino Charge batteries.
I think we need a memorial like proper Seiza blaster.
Oh fuck.
Yes, please. With
I
The
still
missing
have-
the missing Q Thomas.
I still have
Yeah,
my
it's
Dark
like-
Seiza Blaster.
Kyuto. We didn't even release all 88 Q Thomas.
Yep. All right. Next news story is the Hurricanger anniversary film. And-
What the fuck?
Funny.
And looking at the poster, it looks like Hurricane Red is getting a new form, which is just him straight up wearing a yukata.
And look, Gar!
They travel
Shuri!
back because they travel back in time, so Hurricanger's not there.
Oh.
At least some Rangers know to stay dead.
Plus, Hurricanger got replaced by a child. He's currently in. That was like 10 years ago, so he's probably in like high school now.
This
Whatever.
This is the most bizarre post-series super form I've ever fucking seen.
Oh, I hate it. I liked that. I liked the one from the 10th anniversary movie where it was like
Yeah.
Dark Hurricanger. That was better.
This looks like something the Ninja Turtles would fight.
But I guess
See it now. Just Playmates toys, brush Shogun.
I guess Hurricanger's really popular in Japan.
It
It super
didn't-
Japanese.
it didn't do as well as Gal Ranger, but it did do better than Kamen Rider Ryuki.
Which people like Ryuki as well in Japan.
So yeah, apparently the name of this form is Oedo Hurricane Red.
I don't like it.
I just love it though.
It
Just
has hair!
Yeah, it does have
Ah!
hair.
I
Usually
hate
it doesn't bother me. Usually it doesn't bother me, but with this, no, I can't.
Oh my fucking god, it's got hair! It's so ugly! Hurricanger!
Hurricanger.
Hey, why is the teacher from Forzade with them?
Wait, which photo?
Oh, it's just like it's the one where they're all like standing together.
The one in the black suits or the one in the color suits?
The black suits. Making a joke because that's Hurricane Blue's actor.
All right, she was in Force. Oh,
Yeah,
right, she was also in Double.
Yeah, she was the invisible magician girl in Double, and she was the replacement home teacher in Forza.
Oh, was she the one that did that like leg kick trick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was Pegasus Zodiard, I think.
Now I'm just thinking of the Forza gif where she opens up the door, Gentoro's sitting there in the Forza suit, like crouched on the ground, looks over at her. It's like, I've been waiting. And she just slowly closes, like slides the door closed, just nope. I don't know what this is, but nope.
Nope.
So apparently the story is that in the Edo period, ninjas of the Hayate style are guarding Teruhime, confronted by Oiranda and Aunja of the Ura Seven Spears, being escorted by two Ikazuchi-style ninjas when they're attacked. They're after the Tencho Stone, capable of destroying the world. Just when all hope seems lost, the Hurricanger and Go Riders travel back in time from the future, now engaged in a fierce battle. So it looks like they're going to meet their ancient Japanese ancestors, played by their own actors.
Fuck's sake.
And I just see the editor for this taking a bunch of coffee, trying to make sure that the mirror trick works on all of them.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. We better if this is them going back in time to like feudal era Japan, we better get like a cool like feudal era Japan version of like the Hurricanger ending, because God, that song slaps.
I can see that happening.
Or the opening. Sorry, I meant the opening.
Either or.
Nippon Sentai Hurricanger, Ninjas in Time. I mean, oh my goodness.
Rangers
it works too. No, it works too because this is their third solo movie.
Oh.
Nippon Sentai Hurricanger 3, Ninjas in Time. It works.
Nice.
I'm excited for that. I'm just glad. It's a bit sad to say, but I'm happy that Sentai suits hold up longer than Kamen Rider suits.
Yeah. So this one is having a limited theatrical release summer of 2023, and surprisingly not releasing in 2024. It's releasing Blu-ray DVD October 25th, 2023, and it will include the Oedo medal to use with the Hurricane Gyro Memorial Edition.
Wait, it was called the Hurricane Gyro?
Apparently.
Huh.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's cool for a wrist thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's like not like the metallic sticker that the original Japanese one had. Like it's actually like painted on like emblems.
I think it'd be cool if they're like die-cast coins.
Imagine having that on your wrist. Guys, my arm's getting sore. Please take the picture.
Well, die-cast isn't that heavy.
True.
It doesn't say. Just like with the other one, we don't yet have any details. No price, release date, or features, but they will be talking about that soon.
I'm upset that we never got the Gao Ranger phone.
Yeah.
They'll probably do it.
I hope so. Gao Ranger was massively successful.
Summon Spirit FCS.
Yeah. Alright. I don't know if we want to talk about this next news story, because I feel like we're supposed not to know about it.
Well, since you're the one that brought it up, Ichi, I think we have to.
So yeah, SH Figure Arts renewal, Kamen Rider Agito Trinity form.
Hey, which form of Agito should we do? Let's do the one where it's both.
If you know, you know.
Watch, that's going to be a story told like 20 years down the line at like Toku panels everywhere at conventions.
Yep.
It's like you had to be there for it.
You had to be there. So yes, this figure is 145 millimeters tall, comes with the Storm Halberd, Flame Saber, an alternate head with the horns open. That's a nice detail.
And another, I don't think it's mentioned here, but the original Agito renewal figure art's getting a re-release.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So if you don't want a trash form, you can get the better one. I'm sorry, but just I've never liked Agito Trinity form.
It literally is just a hodgepodge of 3 different forms.
I don't even like the Agito form, like change forms either, because they felt so lazy.
Yeah, Agito doesn't have the greatest form changes.
Like the arm changes and the belt turns a different color. Where was the oh, I get it now.
What?
Think of it. Agito was the first Heisei show where they had multiple different riders.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the budget went for proper form changes.
I suppose, although G3 can hardly really be called form changes, but I'm not going to argue semantics on this right now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Premium Bandai web exclusive 8250 yen, releasing in April of next year.
This is the biggest April Fool's joke I've ever seen. Bigger than Kamen Rider Amazon's.
I was thinking how to inject that in there. Decker, if you only use it 3 times, that's perfect because it's the Trinity.
Oh,
Where's my renewal G3X?
Fuck that, where's my renewal gills?
Exceed gills.
Regular gills. I was never a fan of the red whips.
Alright, well, that is about it for news this week.
But there's just one more thing. One more big giant thing.
Oh, yeah?
Toho announced that we're getting a new Godzilla movie next year made by them.
Ichi, I want you to give you one guess. I'll let you have one guess of what the movie's called.
I don't know enough about the Godzilla movies
just
to make a guess.
Make a guess. Whatever, it
Take
doesn't
a
matter.
wild guess.
Godzilla.
You're close.
G.
It's called G.
It's called G.
It's just called G.
That was literally a Game Grumps April Fool's joke. There was one year where they said they were renaming their channel to G.
Yeah, coming on Godzilla Day 2023. G.
What an amazing name. People will look at that on a marquee and go, wow, I can't wait to watch G.
I love this too because it's on the 6th. It'll be released on the 69th anniversary of fucking Godzilla.
Nice.
So what you're saying is you're going to watch the G spot on the 69th.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn it, Ichi.
Well, apparently we're getting Clone Eye season 2, so
yes!
G-Spot will rock the G-Spot.
Oh my god, I can't wait!
I can't wait to see what happens at the aftermath of the prom.
They thaw them out.
But who did Abe choose?
We'll find
Choose
out.
Cleopatra or choose Joan?
Maybe neither again.
Biggest rumor so far about this new Godzilla.
You cut out there.
Gary cut out. Uh-oh. Yeah, his mic's kind of fucking up.
Gar, come back.
Oh, he's... Hello?
Still not hearing you.
Okay, it seems Gar's gone for the
now
time
we'll
being.
never know what the biggest rumor is.
How about now?
Oh, there you go.
There you are.
So, yeah, the biggest rumor right now for the movie is that it's set in the Edo period.
Oh, good. Right alongside the Hurricanger movie.
Oh my god, that's the threat that the Hurricangers need to fight.
They have to kill Godzilla.
I would watch that movie. A movie where veteran tokusatsu heroes have to take out Godzilla.
Super Sentai versus Godzilla.
Super Sentai Final Wars. Let's do it.
How has that not happened?
Because Toei's freaking money grubby, and they would probably want 60-40. And Toho would also
put
want
so many
a
characters into it.
60-40.
You just have to supply the giant lizard.
I mean, we're getting a sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong, so... Come on, that was a good movie.
Oh yeah, I especially love the part where I have to go read a comic to understand what the fuck is happening.
But Mecha Godzilla was in it. He was awesome.
Just
Gotta
because you
love
include
tiny comics.
Mechagodzilla into it doesn't mean it makes it 10 times cooler, Lane.
It does.
Only 8.
Over this.
Only 8 times cooler.
So, anyways, let's talk about the series finale of Kamen Rider Geats.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotta say, I'm surprised we had such a short season of Kamen Rider this year.
Yeah,
I mean-
fuck, a decade lasted longer than this.
Now Amazon's is no longer the shortest Kamen Rider season. I mean, who knew?
Damn.
So for a reason that is completely unexplained, the game is not over yet. The area expands, and the monster eats its own can.
The game lagged. That's what happened. The game
Fucking server ping.
I think just something happened that wasn't supposed to happen, and they were like, and like the game master was like, fuck, I gotta correct this now.
Wait, you know what it was? Remember when you guys were playing Fortnite and that event was supposed to happen, but the game friggin' lagged?
Yeah.
Like it didn't happen. That's what happened.
Fuck, I hated that. It was
The can got kicked out of the end zone, but then it pinged itself into the kaiju.
And then the storm grew.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that image. Punk Jack kicking
No.
cans.
Okay. Like we need to quickly talk about this. So like, so we now know that Punk Jack isn't just like this random like staff member or whatever like that. Like he's an actual there's an actual person underneath it. And like we talked about this before, but this man's name is Win Hallelujah.
Or Hallelujah, depending on how you choose to refer to him.
Are you sure that's not his gamer tag?
No.
Sounds like a gamer tag.
I'm so ready for this man.
You know who he reminds me of? This guy gives me Kengo energy. Remember Kengo from Kiva?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but then he became a fucking asshole when he became Vixa.
Yeah.
I mean, he henshin with his boot, so that was cool.
I foresee this guy being absolutely awesome.
No, he is gonna either be one of or the best fucking character in all of Geats.
He's like the Oren Pierre Alfonso of this show.
Lane, what if? And this is a big what if. What if he gets eliminated first?
He just dies in one episode. Just
no.
No. But here's the monkey paw. He becomes the most popular character in the entire season.
I mean, the fandom already loves him before he's even properly shown up.
And he gets eliminated in his one episode.
Just so fucking anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to find out when like they find out that like who Punk Jack is, and they're like, well, wait, why are you being like so quiet and stuff for?
I mean, the obvious answer is that being a staff member of the DGP, he was forced to not interact with any of them. He's only there because they had an odd number of players.
Can we talk about the Game Master reveal?
Oh my god, who could have foreseen? It's Jirori! Like, we totally didn't see this coming! They're wearing the same fucking suit!
I didn't even consider that it was him.
I kept forgetting to mention it because it was so fucking obvious that it was him. They talked the exact same way. The dude who like is managing the lobby and telling them the rules, Jirori.
Oh, the butler.
Yeah, the lounge dude.
I immediately knew that he was the game master. Once everyone got past the rumors that it was fucking Dan Kuroto. They talk the same way. They refer to all the contestants as Shokun. They wear the same fucking suit. It was so fucking obvious.
What if this is just an older Dan Kuroto?
No, shut up.
If you want Dan Kuroto, that's what Kamen Rider Outsiders is for. By the way, I watched episode 0 of that. I am so fucking excited.
Cool.
We do it for Johnny.
January. That's when it comes out.
Yeah.
Anyways, we know this guy's gonna be a writer at some point.
Kamen Rider Game Master.
Based on what happened this episode, I think all of this Desire Grand Prix bullshittery that's happening, I think these are specific abilities that he himself has and is doing, because right before the world resets, you see him saying, let's generate the world Ace wished for. So I'm pretty sure Jirori is like the DJ Sagara of this whole setup.
He's the first winner.
Maybe.
I love Vegas pointing out, doesn't Gar hate Dan? Why does he want more of him?
Sorry, even I've matured as a fucking human being, being like, yeah, no, Dan was like a cool character, but enough's enough.
No, more Dan. Now he's a robot.
Yeah, now he's a robot. Okay, so I want to get into some cool details. So, because like I pulled a guard here with some behind the scenes facts that I found out about.
Okay.
You bitch.
So there's a scene where like Buff is like fighting and he gets like his fucking shit rocked, and like we see that like his helmet's kind of like fucked up, like his horn's broken. You see a little crack in his visor.
Oh, that was so good.
So apparently someone at Toei literally went to like the head people and was like, can we break his helmet?
The head people.
Can we have it seen? And like he was like, I really want to fucking do this. And they were like, okay,
we
cool,
want to take this bull by the horns.
So someone in Toei knows that us as the fandom love when they fucking break the suits.
Honestly, when that happened, I thought he was gonna fucking die.
No, Buff is stronger than that. He's strong like bull.
What the
Yo,
fuck?
is that Buffa with birthday form?
Buffa birthday?
Wow. Why not?
Oh, because he had the drill buckle.
Yeah, he's got the drill buckle.
Which is clearly a repaint of Birth's drill.
Take these eggs and hatch them.
We're playing a monster raising game on the final boss battle? What the fuck is this?
Random side quest happening in the final level of the game. Just, oh, mine's a drill, mine's a helicopter. And I'm just like, so are those the equivalent of getting like a 2K Pokemon egg? Where it's like, you know, the lowest basic Pokemon.
Kinda.
Yeah.
In gacha terms, it's like rolling an R on your gacha draw.
Yeah, I feel like a propeller is a shitty item to get.
I mean, it was better than some of the other ones. She did actually use it to fly, so I think that's pretty useful.
Yeah,
but I want to say if Mary was still in the game, he wouldn't be able to fly. Or any of the other guys couldn't fly.
Oh, thank you. That reminds me of something. Like, I'm sad Mary's gone, because it's like, oh, I would have loved to have seen Kamen Rider Mary monster form.
I mean, easily shoppable.
Yo, someone shop that Mary monster. I want to see it.
So the opening updated, and now Kawa is among the deleted.
And it was it was Neon that did the narration at the beginning.
Okay, so Gar, I'm gonna commend you for something. I think you're right, because last week I was saying, oh, like Kawa can't come back because you said he's no longer qualified for a Kamen Rider, but you said no longer qualified for that specific game.
Yeah.
So we obviously saw that, but then like the what's her face Super Soup, she didn't say like to them, oh, they're no longer qualified to be Rider. So. But I think, yeah, if you're retired, like that just means you can't come back for that game
until they decide to circumvent that rule later.
Yeah.
Watch, it'll be like, oh, the game got hacked, so if you die for realsies.
The game got hacked.
Not go gadget propeller.
Wow.
I love that. That's great.
So hey, I like how they off-screen murdered a baby this episode.
Yeah.
You see Tomato leaning in, like whining back, and then they cut away, and I'm like, oh my god, they murdered that baby.
No, but the world got reset, so they were fine. No babies were harmed in the making of this episode. No babies were harmed in the making of this world.
No, permanently, irreversibly.
Yeah.
Some kids just watching this episode of Geats and looks over at their baby sibling, just being like, I hope you get eaten by a Jamato.
That scene where Neon was like doing her little sad broadcast, I actually laughed my ass off when she's like, hello, this is Neon, catchphrase.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the fan edit poster of the Hurricanger and Godzilla.
Oh shit, I didn't see that.
That's awesome.
That looks convincing.
Falling in the moon.
Hurricanger vs. Godzilla, let's fucking go.
Just one of them gets wiped out by an atomic blast. That'd be amazing.
Hurricanger's dead again.
This hurricane rental. It's the size of the sprocket with the umbrella doesn't work.
I will say that scene where Michinaga quote unquote talks to Toru was actually deeply upsetting. Because first it's like, wait, aren't you dead? And then you find out that no, he is dead. He's just like, I don't want to say hallucinating him, but like imagining himself talking to him. And that was like, oh, that's sad.
What if he's just pestering him from the afterlife? Sort of like what Takatora did with Michi. Just quit being a little shit. Well, shut up.
I think it would actually be really interesting if throughout the rest of the show, Michinaga was just constantly like PTSD, not actually haunted, but visually haunted by Toru.
I just like that Ace like just goes up to both of them, just goes, guys, if you just let me win, everything's gonna be okay. They're just both like, go fuck yourself.
You should quit. Let me win. It's
let me
going
win.
to happen.
I got this. Yeah, he's so fucking confident he's gonna win.
And like, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's been winning this game for 2,000 years.
Guys, don't worry. I'm gonna win this game. How do you know? I got the script for season 2. Oh shit, I don't have a script for season 2. Wait, there's gonna be a season 2? Yeah, season 2.
One of my previous wishes was to get the scripts for all subsequent games.
So Geats says the most badass thing ever. So we get the debut of Geats' monster form in the monster buckle, and holy fuck, this thing awesome. I
just love that he, after watching Buffa do his fucking last stand spiel, the shit that is normally accompanied by a death, Geats goes, you know what? I could learn something from that, and proceeds to tank a hit from the skyscraper-sized boss with his tiny little egg, and thus forces it to hatch.
Into the monster buckle.
And then proceeds to fucking one-shot the boss that's been bullying them for 3 episodes!
Yeah, no, he's just like,
shit!
I'm gonna one-hit KO this bitch, and he just fucking does this giant stretched out punch, and just bam.
It's literally One Punch Man, the form!
I love it too when he activates it like by bucking on the head, and you see these 2 fists just kind of like close on, like punch on each other to like summon the suit, and I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, because all the buckles use like their own element, quote unquote, when they're like generating the form in the armor.
So, and I really love the blue compound eyes. Like, they're so nice.
I do too. I don't know how I feel about them on Geats or Punk Jack, but I mean, do what you gotta do. Maybe if we get another actual Blue Rider, it would look good on them. But yeah, so Geats fucking one-shots the boss, and then we see Punk Jack, who's not only watching, but unhenshins and talks, and that is our introduction to Hareruya Win.
Oh.
And it looks like he's going to be an actual contestant in the next round.
Yup. Oh, look at him. He's so dapper.
Yeah. I love him. So as the round winds down to a close, hey, look, Michinaga didn't die. Surprising. And Geats
yeah, so that's the thing. So we get introduced to Nago's dad. He's played by fucking Timefire.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's Timefire.
Oh, yeah, and these are the other 2 new writers. I'll talk about them in a bit. But yeah, so I don't know why this needed to be taught, but Geats is like, thank you for teaching me tenacity and never giving up. And I'm like, did you really need to be taught that? You seem pretty all about not giving up beforehand. And then when he turns to Nago, he's like, remember your ideals, immediately followed by memory deleted. Pretty hard for her to remember her ideals if her memory's getting erased.
No, she'll get the belt back and she'll remember.
We know that, but he doesn't know that.
I personally can't wait for the actual series finale where Ace is going to lose the game. He's going to write himself out of existence. They're all just going to be watching him, and he's going to say, "Thank you so much for playing my game." Just,
Thank you so much for playing my game.
and then he just evaporates into nothingness.
So long, gay buffer.
Game over.
So Geats wins the DGP for this round, surprising exactly 0 people.
No one.
And we don't see what it is yet, but Sumuri doesn't seem to like the wish that Ace put down for this round. Based on what we see in the preview, my guess is his wish was to go on another dinner date with her.
No, we know what the wish is.
Oh?
He wished for her to be his sister.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah. He wished for her to be his sister.
I wish for Sumuri to be my kawaii emoto. Oh my fucking god.
So like a lot of people are like kind of like I saw on Twitter a lot of people are pissed off about that, but I'm like, no, he's just being a trolling shit. He's just fucking with her.
Like, there has to be a reason he's not straight up just wishing to get his mom back. I'm guessing because his memories of her were deleted, likely as a result of some DGP fuckery, there's something preventing him from straight up just wishing her back. So he's winning game after game, seeing what wishes they'll allow and what wishes they will not allow, until he can monkey's paw his way into getting what he wants. He's trying to find the exact right wording of what to wish for. Oh, that could be why he wants them to be his family, because maybe it's like, if you're my family, you'll let me do something else related to family.
Or if you're my family, it'll jog his memory.
Maybe.
What if eventually he's just like, he like wins the DGP and he's just like, I wish to be the game master.
Oh, I could see that being the ending.
Yeah, he ends up running the DGP and his first act is, okay, the Jamato are gone, I'm fucking shutting down this whole thing. Fuck it.
I don't know.
We'll see.
As each episode goes on, it seems to me like the Jamato and the DGP are in fact unrelated to each other, because like the fact that they've shown up repeatedly with no warning makes me think that maybe my first guess that the Jamato were a result of the DGP, or at least controlled by them in some capacity, may not be accurate.
Yeah, because apparently, like, we found out more about the Jamato riders, and apparently what they are, they're just evolved Jamato that, like, evolved so much to the point that they, like, they're as powerful as riders.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's gonna be scary.
Yeah.
Premium Bandai Jamato Desire Driver win.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the episode, and next episode is packed with a bunch of shit. So quote unquote season 2, even though we did have a previous DGP in the first episode. Ace on his family dinner with Sumuri and Girori. We're gonna see the debut of Hallelujah Win and Punk Jack Monster form. We're gonna see Kanago get Beat form, and we're also debuting the 2 new riders. I forget their names. The owl and the goat.
Yeah.
Oh, the greatest character of all time.
And apparently the owl is like a really, really old man, so I don't know how long he's gonna last.
Oh, he's gonna be such a gentle fucking soul, and then he's gonna get fucking
Reita and Kato. But
Squid Game? Spoilers.
What I'm super interested to see is if this is a new round with new players, I want to see how updated the intro is going to be next week.
Yeah.
Punk Jack's going to be in the opening.
Yay. I love Punk Jack.
They've been really diligent about updating the intro, so I'm predicting that they will add Punk Jack, Reita, and K-Ro to the opening.
I know, like, fucking Build still gives me PTSD about how much they never updated their opening.
Yeah.
The worst.
But yeah, very good episode. I continue to be excited to see what's to come. This is, as I've said before, this is absolutely the Kamen Rider version of The World Ends With You, and we're about to enter the second week.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the baby lives.
Baby lives!
Yeah, baby lives.
And then the baby grew up to be a rider and participated in the DGP to avenge its dead parents.
Whoa.
I don't work for that evil organization anymore. That's good. I work for a bigger evil corporation now.
No. All right. Any other thoughts before we move on?
I mean, I'm excited to see where the show keeps going, and I'm really excited for fucking Punk Jack. Like he's my favorite now. Japan's not coming back, and I have accepted that.
Japan who? So long ago, I barely remember he exists.
No, with a panda Kamen Rider, I can never forget that. Oh, look at oh my god, it's so cool looking.
It literally looks like a kit bashed Halloween costume.
I think that's the idea. I love the blue eyes on the fucking helmet. Yeah, he's dressed like a kid for Halloween. He's got like a pumpkin helmet, and then he's got like a weirdly colored like thing, and then he's got a cape because kids like wearing capes.
All he's missing is a bucket of candy.
Oh my god.
Armed bucket.
I want to see Monster Boost. That'll be sick.
Oh yeah.
Any last words, Buffa? Yeah. Retired.
No, just as he's about to retire, Buffett's nuts.
No, we saw he has a guitar and he's a guitar player, so I hope he gets to use beat at some point.
I think he does.
Okay.
Although we saw in the preview he apparently Buffa uses ninja.
Oh. Huh.
Just they see a few riders sit down. Hey, where's the other guy? Oh, he got eliminated from the game. What? Why? He was starting to say a lot of the racial slurs.
Oh yeah, we did see Geats, like he was using ninja, and we saw him use he used a clone jutsu, and I was like, oh, okay, good, because I was like, he can't have a ninja power up without him cloning himself.
He did it in the first one. He used the 4 elemental attacks.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
But yeah, like to follow up what you were saying, Guard, just like, oh, that guy died.
He started saying a lot of the sexist comments. Kept telling me to take my helmet off.
Just like you hear the belt go, canceled.
Canceled.
That guy definitely is a failure to the qualifications of being a Kamen Rider.
Never come back. Like never ever.
Ever.
Anyways, Donbrothers.
I cannot articulate. I cannot possibly articulate how much this episode fascinated me. We're finally properly dealing with all of this shit, and it's so fucking compelling. I don't know how they pulled this off.
It's the writer, man. He's gonna tickle them balls.
No,
watching more.
It took 30 episodes, but we're finally getting into this plot and these interactions that we've been waiting all this show for. And oh my god, the Juto are so fucking fascinating now.
This episode was really fucking great and awesome. I loved it. Until fucking Tsubasa just went meow. And I just sat there going, oh no.
Cue the Sonic the Hedgehog meme.
The doggy boy went meow like a cat.
You know something's wrong when the dog starts talking like a cat.
Can someone post a fucking picture of just fucking Tsubasa going meow?
So let's go through this in order. So at the start of the episode, Kichino's all fidgety because he's pissed off at Tsubasa. And I love that, like, when they ask him about it, he just gets right up in all of their fucking faces. Oh my, how are you eating lunch with no money? And just like the rest of this show, the questions are blatantly asked and never answered.
It's like, oh, respect your elders.
Maybe Sarahara won the DGP where he doesn't have to pay for money.
Pay for money?
That was his wish. No more money for me. And people will allow it. That's 2 wishes. Damn it.
So we cut to prison, and the interrogator for Tsubasa is Haruka's aunt Yuriko, who, as we immediately find out, is hot for Tsubasa.
I gotta say, I kind of really like this part of her side of her, and I find it really attractive.
Well, let's just say she wants to
Rehabilitalize him.
She wants to go in his doghouse, if you know what I mean.
Good try.
She's the Anne equivalent of a MILF. She's a elf.
Ilf.
No, wait a minute. She wants him to be in her doghouse.
Oh, okay.
Well,
anyway, did you notice that one of the other cops is named?
Joke.
Yeah, you got it. Thanks. Moving on.
Tachibana.
Yeah, did you notice one of the cops was named Tachibana?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I like that Sona's whatever. He finds Murasame, like the ninja arc sword, and he's like, "Oh, you're hurt. I know what'll cure this. Manga."
Tired? Read manga. Sad? Read manga. Your sandwich got ruined? Read manga.
So Kijino goes looking for Miho, finds her, and obviously she's currently in Natsumi mode. The whole Natsumi versus Miho consciousnesses / memories thing is not quite yet been fully explained. But Kijino starts looking at like some fucking random street assaulter, and then gets tossed right in jail right alongside Tsubasa. I guess they only had that one cell available today.
Yeah.
I was honestly hoping to be like, oh, like, you know, Toshihiko Inoue, you're a genius. You're gonna have them both talk it out, like if it's a bottle episode. Nope. Instantly, just like, nah, Tsubasa, you can go.
You're done.
It's like, guys, no, talk it out. No.
Yeah.
So it turns out that the police actually are very already aware of the Juto.
I mean, when your police captain is doing batshit crazy things, you sort of have to believe it.
Yeah, but they never really talked about it. They just like, wow, Sayama's acting weird today. It never really went any further than that. But I guess after that incident at the mansion, I guess now they know what the Juto are. How they found out the name specifically is not really answered, but throw that on the giant tire fire of questions that we don't have time to answer. The show is beyond answering its own questions at this point. I love that, like, Tsubasa's like, did you at least get the bounty for turning me in?
Oh, you're doing all this so I can like share it, split it with you? You want money? He's like, no.
Oh, do you want to give Miho back for half the money? No.
No.
Wait, can we?
I felt so bad for him when like he goes to talk to what's his face, and he like gives him food, and as he's giving him food, he's like, oh, I thought you were going to say like visiting hours are over. I guess not this time. Visiting hours are no. Take it back.
That was hilarious. It's like, and don't tell me what. So why are you in here? Well, I'm in prison because I raised Don Momotaro. Think of it. He doesn't know who Taro really is. All he knows is the Ranger personality. He's like, man, you're a terrible parent.
Yeah, he said for raising Don Momotaro, so he only knows the Ranger half of that person. So I don't think that they've mentioned that before. The reason Jin is in that prison was because apparently raising Taro was seen as a crime.
Yeah, like apparently the space he's in, like he's like, oh yeah, this is where the Juto used to travel, but now they have they used the space to imprison me, but it looks like they found a new way to travel. Which
from the way we saw that interaction in the back third of the episode is through themselves. I don't fully understand how this works yet, but it looks like when they eat the Anoni, they just get sucked into, or other people like Tsubasa, they get like sucked inside of them into some sort of like fucking Helheim-esque inner dimension, and this is where I got real fucking interested.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that just saw the freaking blue filter over that, and I was like, oh, it's Helheim.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's Helheim.
There's vines everywhere. People are kidnapped. There's monsters impersonating people. It's fucking Helheim.
So, question, like, so obviously it's this Kyuto took over Natsumi, but then where the fuck did this whole Miho thing come from?
I think the Miho thing is
what the bestial like came up with.
Maybe it's a case of the Kyuto itself has split personality disorder. Maybe they just made up the Miho personality and it's all a complete farce.
Yeah, it has to be,
but
because
either
obviously
way,
Natsumi's the real woman.
Now we know for sure the person we've seen this entire show is not Natsumi. It is the Kyuto who apparently copied Natsumi and thus inherited her memories, and then, for a reason we don't yet know, decided to switch over to becoming Miho and marrying Kijino.
She was just bored, so she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna fuck around with this human's feelings.
So, like, based on the timeline of events, so the year prior, actual Natsumi gets sucked in through this portal into the Helheim dimension. Random crane Kyuto copies her, goes to the human world, doesn't go back to Tsubasa because he's on the run, and just decides to work in the hair salon where she eventually meets Kijino, and then they get married. So, like, what was the plan? What was the intent if she had never met Kijino?
The plan was to never get caught.
Jerry also brings up a good point. So we know that the crane's desires are about weaving stories. So maybe she only married Kijino to fulfill her purpose of weaving stories.
So it's a cover-up.
Kind of.
Wow.
And yes, as Decker pointed out, a lot of people thought, oh, was that Kaito up in the tree? No, it's just Kaito's jacket from Zenkaiger.
Yeah, it's some dude wearing Kaito's jacket. That would be hilarious, though, if that's where actual Kaito was, and the Kaito that we know is the Penguin Kyuto.
I mean, that's still up in the air.
That's still on the table.
Possible. We have not seen a single one of these Penguin Kyuto yet.
Sort of weird to think that there are now in canon to Donbrothers three separate pocket dimensions where they hold people.
Yeah.
There's the one where Jin's held prison. Mm-hmm. There's the whole Helheim thing with the bestials, and now we have the freaking what are they called? The brain people? Smart people. Yeah, and the Noto pocket dimension where all the transformed Hitotsuki were.
The recycle bin.
Yeah, the recycle bin.
This show loves parallel dimensions almost as much as Zenkaiger did.
Oh, and Jiro's girlfriend visits him, and he's all delirious, thinks she's an angel.
Mans was delusional as fuck because he looked at her and saw angels with popsicles.
I think we're watching the wrong show.
Oh my god! Do you know what they're fucking making fun of? It's that Michelangelo fucking thing.
No,
on
absolutely.
the Sistine Chapel. Yeah, there. Yep. Oh my god!
Do they have popsicles in that? Because I don't know why those are there.
They really can't think of anything to do with this man, so they're like, "Okay, we're just gonna have him injured, and his girlfriend's gonna visit him." I
love that he lives in this fucking shack. How did he even get that?
The same way that Saruhara pays for all of his food.
With haikus.
With heroics.
They probably don't even know that he's living in the shack.
He put his name up on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name was on the door.
Don't worry, guys. He's a hero. He doesn't have to pay for it.
I will say, before the whole reveal of Natsumi not being the real Natsumi, the part where Tsubasa proposed to her, I won't lie, that was kind of heartwarming, and I had hope that this show would have an actual proper romance plot.
They have like a nice little dinner together, and I was like, oh.
It was cute, and then it became so... Oh no.
Yeah, he comes back from visiting what's his face, and then he sees the origami on the fucking table, and he's like, no.
Fuck.
God damn it.
What I really liked about it was that it finally let Tsubasa's actor be happy.
Yeah, for all of 10 minutes.
Yeah, to think the entire show he's always been either like moody or angsty. This episode finally allowed him to act happy.
Yeah, like we have a list here. So he got the woman he loves back. He got abolished of all of his crimes to help with the police with their investigation.
Yep.
Got to propose to the woman he loves, and he gets to be with her. And then, that's fucking shits in his face.
Except, on that last one, because, oh boy.
I was really expecting when he pulled out the ring, be like, will you? And like when she holds out her hand, I was expecting a shot where he was going to put the ring on and she was still wearing the ring that Kijino got her.
Oh my god, that would have been so fucked up.
That would have been
Speaking of, like, I guess it's safe to say she did ditch that ring. They don't talk about it, but I guess she got rid of the ring from Kijino. Oh man. Despite how much Kijino's been kind of an asswad lately, I do feel a little bad for him. He kind of did get a raw deal that wasn't really his fault, partially.
And according to this episode, he is still in the prison cell.
Yep.
I did like this one shot. I took a screenshot of it. I like that we got like
the actual suit.
a longer, and the actual suit having a conversation. I'm like, I love it.
It's just like, Kijino, are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. Stomps off.
And he's like, fuck off.
And then, like, as they charge at the monster, who we'll talk about in a sec, then you just like see him like, fuck, fine, and then just like run from right to left. That was funny.
Oh yeah, the live man monster.
It's the live man monster.
Chojuki.
Yeah.
I did like youth. Yeah, I did like when he was using his like attacks and stuff like that. It had like those like 80s Sentai sounds, and I was like, yeah.
When he destroyed the building, it looked like the 3D prism as like they did when they transformed in Life Man.
And he's yelling, Seishun Bakahat's fire!
Oh yeah, and we saw Don Momotaro.
That's from the opening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we saw Don Momotaro turn to Tokyo Ichigo, and I was so happy.
One youthful Sentai against the other youthful Sentai.
Yeah, Goldon Momotaro without the armor is creepy, and I don't like it.
Well, yeah, Tokyo Ichigo. I miss those suits. They're so good.
Remember other Sentai, you guys? Remember that we have Sentai gears?
Oh my god, we could transform into other Sentais.
Christ, Tokuger's 9 years old next year.
You know why I think they used Tokuger? Because Live Man is all about youth, and the Tokugers were children.
That's what I just said. Oh, here it is. I found the photo.
Sorry,
Yep.
Oh, like the guy's haircut in the episode, it was probably, maybe not, but it sort of looked like the hairstyle of one of the bad guys in Live Man as well.
I don't know.
Like sort of like the same bowl cut.
Not really. I wouldn't call that a bowl cut. It's just short. The dude from this episode was absolutely like trimmed.
Yeah, he's very well trimmed.
You know, the one that got to live.
Yeah.
Also, yes, he also quoted the opening to Live Man during the Megazord fight.
Yeah.
How could my friends? It's like, betray me and go to hell.
Yep. I figured that was a reference since it made absolutely no sense in context. It's like you're not friends, you're trying to kill each other.
Live Man's a good Sentai.
Yeah. But yeah, so aside from the Hitotsuki, we see Tsubasa come upon Natsumi at this stage as she is trying to fucking suck in and absorb an Anoni. And here's where things got real fucking creepy, but also very fascinating. So Tsubasa sees her and is like, oh, fuck, I guess she is a Juto, as if the clues up to this point weren't enough. And runs right at her, henshins, and then gets immediately sucked in alongside the other Anoni.
Because he wants to figure out what's going on. Should have done with backup, though.
And, like, I'm getting some dot hack flashbacks to Maha as this creepy singing is going on in the background of this Helheim inner world. And then you see all these people like captured and pulled up with vines, and I'm like, oh my god, what is happening here?
And yes, and you just see the origami just following freaking Tsubasa around. It's like, This is creepy.
It's so creepy, but I love it.
The fucking cat origami just going like, meow. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
This is so creepy. Here's $20. I want more of this.
Yes. Like,
God.
it's creepy, but like this is the best Donbrothers has ever done with its story and atmosphere. Enough of the stupid bullcrap with unexplained nonsense. Now we're getting into the real shit.
No, I still want the bullshit nonsense.
And
like,
makes
the show fantastic.
Normally in Sentai, when it's like, oh, there's a parallel inner world inside the monster, and all the people inside are captured. Usually that's resolved the same episode, and everyone gets freed. Not here. In fact, Tsubasa is captured, and I kind of love that we're going in this direction.
And he got copied.
So now we have an evil Tsubasa cloned Kyuto who's going to be causing a lot of confusion, no doubt, next week.
Meow.
Meow.
Fucking, I couldn't stand that, man. Jesus.
He has become Neko Brother.
Neko Brother.
Meow.
Now I wonder if like this Kyuto's gonna transform into him.
Oh no! In the preview, we already saw Tsubasa fighting the clone.
Oh,
so
okay.
he gets out somehow.
There's meow.
So to continue the joke from last week of this is a little kid show.
Yep.
I'm glad I was able to get the two of you in here. Well, what's wrong with our kid? Well, you see, in arts and crafts today, they were all making origami. We were teaching them how to make origami. One of the kids started to freak out and hid in the corner.
Just gets traumatized by actual origami anytime they see them.
Or the kid just turns to that kid cowering. Meow.
Please don't put it in my mouth.
Yeah. The other kid hid in the washroom. And then there was the other kid that tried to shove it down someone's mouth.
Now I understand why some relatives of mine said their parents didn't let them watch Power Rangers growing up.
Violence is wrong. Violence.
What about creepypastas?
Speaking of Power Rangers, I found Power Rangers Christmas wrapping today. I might wrap your guys' Christmas presents with it.
Cool. As long as it doesn't involve kidnapping children.
Damn it.
So it looks like next week's episode will be Miho confronting Taro. I'm going to refer to the Kyuto clone of Natsumi as Miho until any further clarification or a real name is provided.
I'm okay with that.
Same.
So yeah.
Also, we're getting the Ultrazord next week.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Because Jiro will finally be all better.
All better.
Also, we're getting a Go-Go 5 Hitotsuki next week.
Ooh.
The Kyukyuki.
I have to save people!
I can't wait for the new Ultrazord, or as I've been calling it, Tora Dora Orakora.
Okay, so I'm seeing a pattern with what Danma Motaro's doing. So he already turned to Tokyo Ichigo. Next he's doing fucking Zuo Eagle. So now he's got to do Shishi Red, and Patron Ichigo, and Gokai Red, and he's all the best reds in Sentai.
I was like, what's the link here?
Well, I think he's turning into Zuo Eagle because, you know, they're fighting beasts. So fight a beast with a beast.
Yeah.
Are you denying that Yamato was an amazing red?
Yamato was a great red, but I'm just saying, it's like,
it's neither here nor there.
You gotta put two and two together.
He did that tournament, like,
or in this case, put Jew and Jew together.
Remember he did that fucking tournament just to like help like a dying kid go to a zoo?
Yep.
To Africa.
Yeah, he took him to Africa and then he actually died. And I was like, oh no. Because he was terminal. It was sad. It's like that episode of the 90s Spider-Man like thing where like Spider-Man goes to visit that girl because like she won a contest or something like that, and he reveals his identity to her, and then as he's leaving, you see it's like a center for like terminally ill children. So it's like she's gonna die. Who the fuck's she gonna tell about Spider-Man? I was like, oof.
Keiichiro, what were you going to wish for in the tournament? Oh, I was going to wish for world peace. Well, we all want that, but we can't say it. It's like, you know what? Kudos to that.
We need another one of those, man. Every year, just do another one of those.
Like, who's available? Let's get them.
You gotta wonder if that interaction with Keiwa is where the idea with Keiichiro. I was gonna say, you gotta wonder if that's where the idea for Keiwa came from.
Maybe.
Someone who wishes for world peace in a fighting tournament.
I mean, I'd like world peace, honestly, but like,
I don't know. I feel like the world would be boring if it.
We wouldn't have it.
Peace.
You know what? Yeah, we wouldn't have any more shooters. Never mind. Not that I'm saying I want people to fucking get shot and die. That's terrible whenever it happens. But in a video game, it's okay.
I'm not going to take a stance on this, but I will say that it would put some people out of work.
Imagine the world without lawyers.
Just nothing but chaos. But speaking of parallel worlds.
So before we talk about this actual special, Gar, would you like to share with us your thoughts on the O's 10th anniversary movie that you watched today?
Oh my goodness. I wished it actually worked. like everything about it felt like a good idea. Except they failed in all of the executions.
How so?
Like, for instance, like, congrats, you got the majority of the cast back. And look, you even got all 4 of the greed back. That's cool. Only one of them gets to do something. Okay, the whole Ag thing, I sort of didn't like it.
The way it ended with him?
Yeah, the way it ended. I don't like it.
I'm just surprised they did it.
Like, I'm like, kudos for doing it.
Takes
But you
balls.
shouldn't do it. You guys just killed off the main. This isn't fucking Logan. This is Kamen Rider O's. This is a Kamen Rider show. Like, you can't kill off the title character.
Well, they did.
I thought it was very genuine and hard. Like Edgy could not think of any way to revive Ankh, so the only way he could was to sacrifice his own life.
Cat dog.
He died so that Ankh could continue living and live a life.
That's bullshit.
No, but think about it. Ankh's entire existence was to serve this fucking king. Who was just
the whole king thing. Just the king is back. How? I don't know, magic.
Didn't you love his coat though? I love his coat.
Oh yeah, I love the Kamen Rider ghost coat.
It was what's his faces from the movie.
Also, just the fucking production of all this is what it's like. It looked good, but also didn't look good. This was a movie. Why does it not feel like a movie? Date apparently has a wife and kid. Or not Date, Goto. He apparently has a wife and kid. Never brought up in the actual movie. Perfex doesn't even get used. Like, it does, but just like
Barely.
So I feel like it got rushed.
Even in this special that focuses on Birth X, he's barely around.
Like, I feel like everything compiled together for the 10th anniversary of Kamen Rider O's needed 2 or 3 more drafts.
Yeah.
Because something about it just didn't click right. But then again, this was made probably in like the early second year of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Factor. What did you think of Tajanity?
Which one was that?
The final long combo.
New form.
Oh, the new form for O's?
Yeah.
It's clever.
Mm-hmm.
It's nicely done. I just sort of wish it didn't end up having to kill Ag for it.
I said, I'm okay with that Eiji died in it.
I'm not. Just like
I just can't believe they did it.
Think about it. This was the most selfless fucking thing he could do, especially him being who he is.
It's absolutely.
He'd rather let his friend come back to life.
It's absolutely
knowing that he gives himself up.
Yeah, it's absolutely in character. I can believe Eiji doing it. I'm just saying I can't believe the writers did it.
Also, the fact that we saw Eiji's grave during the credits is just, that's not cool, guys.
Yeah, he has tomorrow's pants.
Gravy.
Then we got this special, the last part of the 10th anniversary.
X's birthday.
So
I will start by saying I did not expect it to be a fucking isekai, but here we are.
This you know what this feels like? Imagine buying the Kamen Rider O's 10th anniversary Blu-ray, and you get home, you check out the bonus features, and this is one of the bonus features.
This absolutely feels like something you'd see in the side menu.
Yeah, like this would be it'd be the 2-disc pack. Be like, get the exclusive Walmart exclusive Kamen Rider O's movie.
It would be on a separate disc, and like on the disc is the image of like the capsule on the birth driver.
Yeah,
I could see that being the case. So it basically opens with the creation of the new core metals, which are Kani, Ebi, and Sasori, the metals that Birth has used. But now they've artificially made core metals. And of course, they don't work right immediately. He just gets popped into a parallel world where everyone is someone else.
I just... Okay.
So,
I would have just preferred a continuation of the O story, but okay.
Yeah, this is literally a filler arc of a movie.
Yeah, I think this is just giving the O's cast kind of something fun to do, you know, just kind of go out of their element.
For a couple of them, yeah, but they made Eiji this like quivering coward, and like in terms of which character he swaps in with, he's basically playing the role of Chiyoko, but he plays it like the character is just like this sniveling, incompetent coward, and it is really off-putting.
So when we saw Hina for the first time, like I saw images, like I saw this and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like she continues to be O's after Eishi's death. I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's nice of her. Like
that is absolutely not what we're feeling.
No, she is from another dimension where she became O's, and then Uva is her Ankh.
Or rather, all four of them are, and they're fighting over her.
I wonder if this is the world that Decade had to go to get the O's powers.
Maybe.
One scene that got me fucking we'll get into that. One scene that got me fucking so hard was like Uva goes up to fucking Hina, and he's like, oh, but like you have the deepest connection with me, right? And she's like, don't care. Sona!
She proceeds to fucking dummy him onto the floor.
And you see an actual dummy in one frame. Like for like a few frames, you can tell she has a dummy in her arms.
But look at Mizul. She's all grown up now.
She's legal.
She's 24 now, not 14.
I think
Christ.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just I couldn't tell when Eiji was making the joke of like, oh, that's my little brother, that's my little sister.
Kamel's some old guy we know down the road.
That was good.
Just, like, I was a bit confused. I'm like, wait, is that actually Eiji dressed up as like the guy in yellow?
No, it was Kazali. No, it was their actual actors, all of them. They were just making a joke about how in the actual O's world, Ankh takes over Hina's brother's body. So in this world, it's just all of Eiji's relatives and some old guy from down the street.
Hina as a Kamen Rider is pretty fucking awesome, considering how she already has like super strength. So like, I'm surprised that wasn't like utilized in the show. They did her own fucking form.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised that as a Kamen Rider, her like method of combat was surprisingly skilled swordsplay instead of making use of her strength.
Also, I noticed this while I was watching the movie. in one shot you see her holding the DX like proto gun compared to Date holding the actual show prop guns.
Oh wow.
Because of just like how tiny it was in her arms.
Yeah, someone noticed in the shot for like Geats when he's using double Magnum, he has like the prop Magnum and then he has just like the DX toy for the other one. I was like, you fucks.
There was one funny joke that I liked in the Birth X story. Guys, medals. They just throw all the medals.
All throw the medals. Fuck!
Yeah, she has a contest with like who can throw the best medal to her.
I'm not sure if Uva was actually terrible at it or if she was just being an asshole to him.
No, I think he just tossed it too high.
But like you see her like raise her arm at like completely without enthusiasm, like, oh, I'm trying to catch it.
But the fucking MVP is fucking Date as president of the Date Foundation.
Oh my god, he's Kogami now.
And I love that the logo of the Date Foundation even has a milk can on it.
Yep.
Oh,
Smacked right over top of the bird.
Nice little touch. And like you could tell that he probably worked close with Kogami's actor to just, all right, teach me your ways, to just go over the fucking top. And he nailed it, man.
Date was great, but I think my favorite is Dr. Ankh.
Dr. fucking Ankh. And apparently he's from another dimension too.
Oh my god. And he even has his own tiny little Bob Marley complete with Ankh hand on the doll.
Oh, that was the best.
I have a feeling that was probably the figure that they just released and they put it on the tiny little doll.
Yeah, they did put it on the tiny little doll. Oh, yep. Christ. Dr. Ankh. And I just love the whole time Goto's just like, what the fuck is happening?
And then by the time Chiyoko shows up as Birth, he's just like, you know what? I'm used to this now.
I'm okay. Oh, Chiyoko was fucking great.
Yeah, for all of the 10 seconds she was fighting.
And then like fucking Goto becomes Birth X, and then they all just start cheering him on, and it's like, help him! Oh,
he does one attack, and the fucking Date as the Kyoryu greed goes down. Well, I lose. Subarashi!
Just drops dead right there.
I will say the Henshin Shine for Birth X is pretty good.
It's all right.
I just like knowing that apparently like this belt has like so many combinations now, because it uses core metals, so you could literally put any combo in it you want.
So we can do all of the same combos as
the Date Foundation. I fucking love it.
The Date Foundation.
I was about to say, it sounds like somewhere you go for speed dating.
Honestly, like the milk can on the logo kind of looks like a Dalek.
Exterminate.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. It looks like a flashlight.
How does it look like a flashlight?
What if there's a Dalek
Oh god.
What?
I said flashlight.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Happy birthday!
Oh yeah, and of course we can't have a fucking O special without Kogami coming out busting out a fucking cake and yelling happy birthday at the top of his fucking lungs.
Yep.
God bless that man.
I love that, like, as Goto is like slowly fading away, he's like, I probably won't forget you, bye.
Bye.
Wait, SpongeBob reference. Goodbye everyone, I'll mention you all in therapy.
Also, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like, man, this cast has aged.
They've aged.
Oh!
I think that's the big problem that I have with this special in particular.
Everyone's too old for this?
No. You get the entire cast, like you almost get the entire cast back, and you make this shit.
I love it. She's actor is probably just like, I'm done. Can we just kill me off?
Can we kill me off?
It's like Harrison Ford in Force Awakens. Like, I'll come back as Han Solo, but I need to die.
Like his cameo in Zio was like the last straw. It's like, if you use me anymore, I'm gonna get my character killed off.
Okay, how about we kill you off, but then you're in an alternate universe where you're Chiyoko. Sure, whatever, fine.
You only have to film like 2 scenes. It'll take 5 minutes.
I'm almost done paying off my mortgage.
Mortgage? Lane, that's Japan. That's apartment rent money. You can't afford a house in Japan.
Some people
You have to be freaking the creator of One Piece to get a house.
Whoa. No, he lives in a pirate ship. Everyone knows that.
Oh, shit.
It's a house shaped like a pirate ship.
And we all know once One Piece ends, he's going to kick the bucket because his body's not going to be able to handle the fact that he's no longer doing it.
Oh yeah, no, he said he had to take like a month off in between like this arc and the final thing of like One Piece because he's like yeah, I'm not feeling good.
Are you suggesting, Gar, that the writer of One Piece is Stephen King?
Is Stephen King still alive?
Yeah?
Okay.
Dude, he's still writing fucking books. His son
That's the joke!
His son said that once Stephen King's gone, he's going to carry on his legacy and continue on his novels.
What? O's Piece.
One Piece.
Ozone Piece.
Yeah, that's a hard one to pronounce.
I forget.
His name is Eji. Yes, Eji.
He's the Kamen Rider with the cornetals.
Yo ho ho, he got nose driver.
I still can't believe I bumped in. I can't believe I know someone that actually called it Kamen Rider 3.0.
His name's Goto. He's got a motorcycle and Hina is fucking strong.
Classy.
Dante's doctoring.
We'll workshop it.
It sets sail for Rider O's. It's the name of the rider on the title card.
Kamen Rider OOO.
It sets sail for O's.
I prefer the Gokaiger One Piece rap.
Oh, of course. Oh, dude, when Gokaiger first came out, I kept seeing fucking like One Piece fucking AMVs with like the Gokaiger opening. It was fucking great.
Oh, God.
But this one's good. Just he got all their powers. How'd that happen? Yo, he's got all them Ranger keys.
Oh.
It rhymed perfect.
That's so fucking awful. Oh my God. He got them Ranger keys.
No, he got all them Ranger keys.
Oh my God. All right. Anyways,
just if you were going to do something involving O's 10th anniversary, I wouldn't have just minded just a Q&A.
Not fucking this.
Yeah, not fucking this.
I had a fun time with it.
It was interesting seeing everyone be someone else. And I'm kind of glad that let's just put it this way. It's inoffensive in its length because this gag could not have survived any longer than this episode did.
You guys do realize this is only the beginning because Toei's is trying to get into that whole fucking multiverse phase that's going on with everybody now.
Please no.
Yeah, we're gonna get fucking alternate dimensions of fucking every rider.
We don't need any more of Parallel O's world.
Oh, what if fucking doing Ghost? What if fucking what's her face died instead of Takaru and then she became Ghost?
What if Kamen Rider Zio, but good?
Yeah, what if Soup became the fucking evil ruler of the world?
No, wait. What if Kamen Rider Zio, but we actually followed time travel logic?
We respected the lore of our own shows.
And that's Decker. Don't get me started on Ultraman Decker and how it freaking literally threw in time travel out of fucking nowhere into the show.
I hate that that's like a fucking thing people do. It's like, yeah, we're gonna put time travel in it.
No, but Lane, they basically made a time paradox in Decker. So spoiler, quick tangent on Decker quickly. Someone came from the future. It was Jin from Amazon's actor. And he's Decker from the future. But his name is Decker. And he mentions how his ancestor was Ultraman Decker. But he sent the powers into the past, which he didn't realize it was his ancestor that got him. So it's a giant time loop.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
And Orb is the Watcher. Let's be real.
Yeah. The Wazzer.
The Watcher.
Who was the Watchman? I'm currently reading The Watchmen.
We need a Waz movie.
Yeah, how did we not get that?
Waz where the villain is Waz, the hero is Waz, and he teams up with other Wazes to fight this evil Waz.
Yes!
Who are you? I'm Purple Waz.
No one else is in it except for Waz.
Waz plays everyone. I would just love to see that just for the technical achievement.
Like we even have Waz dressed up as a woman, and it's just female Waz.
No, there's only one way that they could do it. Scott the Waz. They gotta get Scott the Waz in there somehow.
Oh my god.
No! Toei's not gonna know who that is.
They know who we are.
Sure. Anyways, Toei, I know you're listening. Waz movie, make it happen. Into the Waziverse.
Waz, are you waiting for?
The Riders of Waz.
I miss Waz.
Instead of the Wizard of Oz, it's the Riders of Waz.
Yeah, you just have it be the original Waz teamed up with Froz, and then the other Waz from the stage show.
The Riders of Waz.
And then you have Braz.
No!
Decker had that saved.
Decker was waiting for that.
Oh, did you just Google it?
Hey, y'all, Scott here.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool.
Okay, anyway, we're done.
Yeah. As in short, the Birth X special, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
It was okay, as long as it wasn't any longer than it currently was, because like the joke wore off just as the episode did.
Google, shut up! I'm not talking to you. No, I don't need more context. I swear to God, these computers have fucking minds of their own.
This is why I don't use any of that shit.
Oh, it's because I said Google. That's why. Fuck's sake.
Well, turn it off.
No, I needed to check the weather and stuff before I go to work.
So type it instead of using your own voice, you lazy fuck.
No.
This is me you're talking to, and I'm telling you to not be lazy. You must understand how...
I got this thing for free because I'm a premium member of YouTube, so fuck you. Yeah, that's right.
I got one of those too, and then sold it.
Yeah, I know you did.
I somehow have one too.
Yeah.
I may be a lazy fuck, but I'm not lazy enough to use the fucking smart speakers. I can Google my own shit.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Mel.
Don't fucking judge me. I can Google my own shit.
I can Google my own sandwich.
Thank you, Multi, for the foundation emote. I appreciate it.
So anyways, Ryder and Sentai are not going to be on next week.
That means I have to wait an extra week to see the next episode of Geats! No! But
hey, no Donbrothers, though.
I was about to say, but on the other hand, no Donbrothers. But now it's starting to get good!
Nice show you got there.
Fuck!
It'd be a real shame if someone played golf during it.
The fucking golf jamming.
I love that it's now the golf jamming mascot.
Yep.
That was the best episode, Kira Major.
Yeah. So yeah, there's gonna be no new Toku episodes next week, which means it's time for me to pull out the amazing special episode that I've been preparing.
Uh-oh.
Next week we are going to do Toku Actually. Anyone who has watched Actually, the game show on College Humor / Dropout, you know exactly what is about to happen. But for those who might not be familiar with it, it's basically Jeopardy with trivia questions, except instead of answering in the form of a question, you have to start your corrections with actually.
Yeah, Ichi's gonna host it because if he was a contestant, he'd win.
Yeah, so I had a secret text channel in the Discord for the last couple weeks, and I had people in the Discord contribute ideas for questions, and I have compiled a list of statements that I will make, and it will be up to Lane, Gar, and Blaze to buzz in and correct them.
I still love when I came down at the beginning of last month. I'm like, maybe we should go over the questions. And Ichi's like, yeah, sure. 5 minutes later.
Wait,
wait a minute, you can't. You're a contestant.
I see what you're doing.
All I'll say is autism. Don't fail me now.
I feel like
Watch
you'll
me.
get at least some of these.
I got that super brain.
Watch me end up being like Sean Connery in the SNL Jeopardy skits.
Fuck you, Bluecaster.
Between Lane's autism, Gar's encyclopedic knowledge, and Blaze's also being there, I'm sure it'll be a good game.
Oh boy. Thank you,
I'll take Kamen Rider tits now. That's Kamen Rider titles, Gar. No, it's not. It's the newest Kamen Rider.
I'd like to henshin into the tits now! Alright, so that is going to be our Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger. In addition to obviously whatever news stories come up next week. But outside of that, there will be no other feature topic discussion, just our little game show.
Yep.
I'll take whole ads for 200. That says who reads, Sean? No, it's not. That's where I found your mother last night.
God.
Alright, so that is Castranger for the week. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. Let us know what you thought of these episodes in the comments. # comments for Lane. And
Also, go watch Chainsaw Man. It's a really good anime. The opening fucking slaps.
I'm not watching it, but the opening is a fucking banger.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go watch Rodan.
I also love the Chainsaw opening because it has a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood reference.
Okay.
Great. Yeah.
Multi, go read Kaiju number 8. It's really good.
Shouldn't you read the first 7?
Shut up.
It's called Godzilla.
All right.
No, they explain what happened to Kaijus number 1 through 7.
Okay. Those are tie-in comics, probably. Since you hate them so much. I'm not done. Primary source, castranger.podbean.com. It's all there. You know what it is. Go get it.
Yeah.
We've only done 400 and something episodes of this.
411 plus all the extras, plus all the Amazons, plus.
Yeah. Every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. For those who forget.
Yeah, Blaze. Blazer.
Slade. I mean, please.
Mr. Time blindness over here.
We were talking about maybe taking next week off, but we also then had the idea to do the game show instead. That way there's at least some content for the week that Rider and Sentai are not airing.
It's a backdoor pilot. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Is that the dancing duck? Let's go. I love that video.
All right, thank you. Stay Sentai, do the things, and we'll see you next week.
Actually, we'll see you next Friday.
That's within the week. It doesn't to use Trap's vocabulary, that doesn't disprove what I said.
That's opinion, not news.
Wah, wah.